Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Corey, and I'm back with another RWBY Volume 5 reaction. This time it's to Chapter 13, Downfall. And I'm a little nervous, just because it's the penultimate episode, and, like, Raven's in the thumbnail, and if you watch the Boopcast, I predicted that we wouldn't be seeing the maiden fight until the finale. Which, I mean, in theory, we technically could. Beck and I were discussing this last night after we saw the thing, the thumbnail, that we, in theory, still could. And just if Raven's appearance in this episode was to explain how she became the Spring Maiden. But I said I didn't really want them to do that just because it would be purely for the audience's benefit and not really Cinder's. So I was kind of like, they can... I'm pretty sure Raven and Cinder are both surviving this fight, so I'm fine with them pushing that until next season. But, yeah. Also, Nora was in the RWBY thumbnail, but the RWBY thumbnails, after they messed up with that Ozpin thing, they have been giving us nothing with the RWBY thumbnails. So, yeah. We have to see Blake. We have to. I mean, we have not seen her since Chapter 10, and it's the Fall of Haven. Like, we are on Episode 3 of 4 of the Fall of Haven. So, yeah. I don't really have any other predictions for this episode, honestly. It's just... They could do anything. I think it's going to be mostly Blake still, because we still have a lot of Blake we need to see. And that's the best I'm going to guess. But, yeah. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay, let's see. I was kind of hoping we'd start here.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now?
Whatever it takes to shut you up.
Ooh.
You guys doing okay?
Cut his dick off. I mean, what?
I think so. She's coming too. I just wish this would go faster.
How about you don't complain and just be thankful you unlocked your semblance when you did?
My semblance?
How else do you think you're healing her, dummy?
Aww. Jean, you're so dense.
No. I don't think I'm healing her. Our aura heals our bodies. It feels more like I'm using my aura to amplify hers.
Wait, aren't you worried about running out?
Pierre once told me I've got a lot of it. I still believe her.
Jean?
Ooh, Ren.
Ren!
Go! I've got her!
Jean,
Where is Ozpin?
what's happening?
You took a heavy hit. You need to stay with me while the others fight.
That's... annoying.
Good to have you back, Weiss.
Hiding behind the face of a child? A monster like you must be stopped!
Oh my god.
How many more children must die for you?
Oh right, electricity. Yeah, they should have sent Nora in. I didn't even think about that. What's wrong with
He can
me?
block out pain. It's how he's able to handle injecting so much dust into his body.
So that's his semblance. He ignores pain. Blocks out
I
pain.
need him to hurt.
I need him to die.
Just need him to go down!
Later, bitch.
What's going on in there?
None of your concern.
Oh great, now it's fire. RWBY, why are you watching this go down? happened to Emerald and Mercury? And Lionheart?
Stay focused. Our friends are almost done here.
Adam!
Hi, Blake.
Blake?
Who is that?
Stand down!
Wait! To think that I went through so much trouble to find you, only to have you deliver yourself to me.
This isn't what's right for the Faunus. Stop what you're doing and we can end this peacefully.
You're wrong, Blake. And you can't stop us.
No, I can't.
But my army can.
Not by myself.
That's why she didn't come alone.
What? Who's there?
Your brothers and
Mata!
sisters.
Mata? Please, stop this.
Make no mistake, brothers. These are our enemies, and we will not let them ruin.
Adam Taurus, this is the Mistral Police Force. Lower your weapons and surrender peacefully.
Huh?
The Mistral Police are here. Lionheart's going to jail.
What's happening?
Stop moving.
Sure. How are you feeling?
Better. Much better. Keep it up.
Oh,
How?
I love you.
How did you do this?
Adam, it's over.
And it's over for all of us.
Hey, wait!
What are you doing? Trying to get us all killed?
I am making humanity pay for what they've done!
We sent someone over to confirm your explosives. And once we did, she disarmed them.
Hi, Celia. Oh, Smile's playing.
This is your business, not mine. Fix it.
I told you, Adam. It's over.
Ah! Kill them!
Oh yeah, beat him up. Hazel, you have a fight you should be doing. What the hell? Was that Weiss? Ooh, the Queen Lancer. Hey Blake. Hey girl, hey.
Yang?
Oh, my heart.
Yang, go!
Just leaves her arm behind. Oh yeah, baby. Blake, we need your help. Oh my god, what's Yang gonna do?
No, it was a
Oh, this
demon
is
the
exactly
whole
what I was afraid
time.
of with Raven being the Spring
last
Maiden. It's if Raven
must have trusted
dies.
you a great deal before she died. I bet that was a mistake.
Ooh, Jesus! Maiden v Maiden. I'm afraid if Raven dies, Yang becomes the next Spring Maiden. And I do not want Yang. I don't want any of the girls to be maidens.
Aura can't protect your arm. It's grim. You turned yourself into a monster just for power. Look who's talking.
When did she have time to switch the dust on her blade? Oh my god. I do really love Cinder. Up, back to her two hands. And just keep shattering. Lightning versus fire? Wow, they felt that. The cave's gonna come down. No one gets the relic. Oh, this is when Yang shows up. She's stealing her. Oh. Wow, Raven, Jesus. In your swans. I'm not talking much because this is awesome. Yes, Raven! Are we gonna see Cinder's aura go down? And Raven's.
Had enough yet? Shut up! If you were stronger or more clever, then maybe.
Oh, throwing
you'd
her
remember
words
to
right
watch
back
your
at her.
back.
Nice, Vernon's so dead. No, they can't kill her like that. We don't see a body. Vernal. I liked Vernal. She was kind of a bitch, but I also kind of liked her. Are you really gonna run off with the relic? Even now? There's no reason for you to. But you're just going to anyway. Raven, why? It made sense why you'd steal the relic before, because you didn't want Cinder to have it, but you beat her, like... I'm really excited to see what the relic looks like. Yang, stop her. Hey, Mom. Oh my god. We were literally on the podcast last week talking to, Alex Abraham about, like, was there any particular reason why there weren't new songs in the show? And he wasn't really able to give us a solid answer, besides it wasn't a, like, conscious choice sort of thing. And of course, in the next fucking episode, we get an actual song in the show. Besides the intro, that is. Oh, man. That was... Okay. That was really good. Slide you back over. That was really good. They got through the Blake stuff very quickly, but now I'm kind of glad they did, because this felt better. I mean, they ambushed Adam, and we got to see just how much of a little piss crybaby he is. I was worried at the beginning with, like, Nora charging in and Ren getting hurt, and I feel stupid for not being like, oh, Hazel is boosted with electricity dust. Nora is clearly the person who should be dealing with him. And they saw each other. Our girls, they all saw each other. Oh my god, and White's standing there looking like a fucking goddess? Yang left her arm behind. What is the plan, honestly? Like, is Yang just there to keep Raven from taking the relic? But Yang's now down an arm and fighting the Spring Maiden. Like, I don't understand. I'm nervous for the finale because I don't fucking want Yang to become the Spring Maiden. I don't believe Cinder's dead, though. Like, we saw her aura go down, and Vernal shot, and they threw her off a cliff, and they froze her. But classic storytelling, never believe a character's dead until you see a dead body. And... although granted, when they killed Roman, like, his body was just... I mean, granted, we saw him get swallowed up by a Grimm, so that's different. I'll be sad, though, if Cinder's gone. Even after what she did to my poor baby. But I liked her. Especially Jessica Negri was... she was doing a really good job this volume with all of Cinder's lines. Oh, man. So I guess next episode... they have to deal with Hazel. They have to deal with Emerald and Mercury. Yang has to deal with Raven. And Blake has to deal with Adam. And I'm still saying Sun or Ilya is marked for death. And I'm leaning towards Ilya right now, which makes me sad because I love her. Ghira's on the ground too. Thankfully, Collie's safe in the air. She's safe with the Haven police. But Lionheart's absolutely going to get arrested. I don't know if Adam will, though. I'm excited for the season finale. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I like that Blake said Yang. Because I'm Bumblebee trash. I'm so excited to see them actually, like, really reunite. And White summoning the Queen Lancer was awesome, and... Jean. I had a feeling that was how Jean's semblance worked, because healing seemed too predictable and kind of weird for this world, and I was always like, especially because the way that we saw Jean use his own semblance in Volume 1, I mean, he couldn't have really, like, healed himself. So I was wondering if he just, like, basically supercharged his aura. And if his thing was, like, aura manipulation. I said this on the podcast. Just because, like Pierre said, he had a lot of it. So I always kind of wondered, I was like, well, he has a lot of it, but, like, what if some of it is, like, a secondary fuel tank? Because we've seen John's aura go down, right? We saw it go down once. Back in Volume 1 or 2. No, we didn't, because that was really before they were showing us, like, aura limits. Maybe we have never seen John's aura go down. I want to rewatch it. Yeah. I like how Murder of Birds did a poll earlier, a few days ago, about who's gonna win that maiden fight, and it was pretty much, like, everybody was like, Raven. Because we all, especially because Raven had the upper hand, it was like... And also, just at this point, Raven's been a maiden longer. Granted, Cinder flexes that maiden muscle every time she sneezes, whereas Raven tries to keep it hidden. But, God, that was so good. Oh, I want to see the next one. But we gotta wait a week. I don't really know what else to say. If you were watching to this point, you probably watched my videos to this point anyway. And my friend and I have a podcast called the Boopcast. We live stream it over on her Twitch, which is linked in the description. We live stream it on Tuesdays. Well, it's Tuesdays for most people. It's Wednesdays if you're in Australia. And for me, it is, well, and it's at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. Although, granted, if you're seeing this, we only have the Boopcast for the finale left, which will be just me and Beck. But if you want to see the one that we did for Chapter 13, I'll link it up in the cards. I'm not entirely positive who our guests are. Beck and I had a very full, like, guest schedule going into the beginning of the season, but because of how we've tried to schedule out guests and stuff, we've actually kind of, like, run out of guests. So we're having Dream of Serenity or Dreams of Serenity? I don't know. She's the voice actress of Ruby on RWBY the Abridged. We're gonna have her on, and maybe somebody else, but I don't know. I think it might end up just being her. But yeah, I don't know. Check it out in the cards. I'm pretty sure this will be an interesting discussion. And, yeah. Oh, man. We're too close to the end. But I'm kind of excited for it in, like, a weird way, but also, like, I know that the second I see the final episode, I'm gonna be like, when's Volume 6? But yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will probably be seeing you guys for Chapter 14, the finale of Volume 5, which is only a week away. It's crazy. Okay. See you guys then. Bye.